Sorry for not making videos recently, but school has started for me and I've been so occupied with school, and also this Labor Day weekend I was also occupied because it was kind of a vacation thing. So yeah, sorry for not making videos, but I am trying to get back into the swing of making videos, and my schedule for video making is probably going to change because obviously school is going to be during the week. So I'll probably still be making Top 5 Wednesday videos every Wednesday whenever I can, if I don't forget. But I'll try to make videos more so on the weekends now instead of like just any time during the week or whatever. But yeah, so today I'm recording 2 videos, so at least I'll be uploading another video. I don't know what it'll be, maybe on Top 5 Wednesday. I'm not sure, but this video is going to be the book releases that I am currently anticipating for the rest of the year. And I'm mostly really excited for a lot of these. Some of these I'm not really excited, but still I am anticipating their release because I do want to read these books pretty much. So yeah, let's just get right on into it because there's kind of a lot. The first book that I'm going to talk about is one that's actually already out, and it is Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas, and this is the 4th book in the Throne of Glass series, which I love. It's one of my favorite series probably, even though it's not even finished, but it's so good, and I need the next book like right now, but I don't have money. It was very sad because I need this book right now. I've heard it's very good and very emotional. No spoilers or I will like literally murder you. I'm just kidding, or am I? The next book that I am anticipating to come out is Library of Souls by Ransom Riggs, the concluding book in the Miss Peregrine's Peculiar Children trilogy, and I've really enjoyed this trilogy so far. I have no idea how it's gonna end with only one more book. I don't know how this story is gonna end, and I don't want it to because it was just really good. I really enjoy the series. So I don't know how they're gonna do it, but it comes out later this month in September, right? Yes, September. So it's coming out soon. Next book that I'm anticipating is The Rose Society by Marie Lu, the 2nd book in the Young Elites trilogy, I think. But anyway, I read the Young Elites way in the beginning of this year, and it wasn't like my total favorite book in the universe. I kind of enjoyed the Legend trilogy somewhat more, but the Young Elites I still enjoyed. The ending was really good, like the last 100 pages. I really enjoyed that, so I would like to continue the series and see where the story goes, and hopefully the 2nd book will be a little bit better. I don't know, I'll just have to see, but this comes out, when does this come out? It comes out in the fall time, one of the fall months. Wow, I really should have looked up the dates before doing this video. Okay, I just looked at the date and it comes out on October 6th, and I already had that written on my calendar. The next book that I'm anticipating is one that I'm not anticipating a whole lot, but still sort of anticipating, and it's The Game of Lives by James Dashner. This is the concluding book in the Mortality Doctrine series, and I have only read the 1st book, which is The Eye of Minds. I do own the 2nd book, which is The Rule of Thoughts, but I just haven't read it yet because I've not even like thought about that series at all for some reason. But I'm thinking I might read the 2nd book closer to the release date of The Game of Lives, so we'll just see how that goes. Next is a book that I am anticipating kind of a lot, and it is 10,000 Skies Above You by Claudia Gray. This is the sequel to A Thousand Pieces of You, and I really loved that book. I read it near the beginning of this year. I can't remember what month, but whatever. I really enjoyed that book. I just really liked everything about it, and it also had a really cool cover, and the 2nd book also has a really cool cover, and I'm really excited to see how this series continues. I've already read the description on Goodreads like a while back, and it sounds really good, so I'm really excited to get back into this world. Oh, and it comes out in November. The next book that I'm anticipating is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. This is the first book in a new spin-off series to the Grisha trilogy. Like, it's in the same world, but it has different characters. But yeah, it's a spin-off basically. So I think it's called like The Dregs or something. But yeah, so Six of Crows, I have read the description for the series on Goodreads like a while back and had wanted to read it, and this is coming out the same day as The Young Elites. And this book just sounds really interesting. I finished the Grisha trilogy recently. Actually, last month was when I read Ruin and Rising, the final book. So I'm actually pretty interested to see how a spin-off series would work, and it just sounds like it would be good. The next book is another one that I'm not anticipating a whole lot, but I still do want to read it, and it is Frozen Tides by Morgan Rhodes, and it is the fourth book in the Fallen Kingdom series. And the Fallen Kingdom series isn't one that it's not one of my favorites, but I still do enjoy reading it for the most part. The plot is interesting. It's just sort of like kind of a fun, interesting series to me, I guess. But anyways, the third book ended in a way that made me want to read and continue the series, so I am interested to see how the plot will change this time. For certain characters, I really don't know how it's going to go from here, so I'm really interested to see how that goes. And Frozen Tides comes out in December, I think, so it'll be like the very end of the year. The next book that I'm anticipating is I Crawl Through It by A.S. King. Every book I've read by A.S. King, I've really enjoyed. I've read Please Ignore Verdites, Ask the Passengers, and The Dust of 100 Dogs, and I've just enjoyed all of them. So I wanted to read this one because it sounds really interesting. I just really like all the stuff that I've read by A.S. King, and there's even other stuff besides that I do want to read by A.S. King. But anyways, so yeah, I don't even know when this comes out. I want to say October, but I'm not exactly sure. The next book I'm anticipating is a sort of a strange one, and it is Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. And I've heard this book is not like a regular book. It's not where it's just like text. It's like told through strange papers and documents and stuff, and I've seen like videos and pictures of it, and it just looks really cool and really unique and different, and I want to read it because it just looks so interesting. Like, I want to know what is this all about, because it just looks so cool to me. And the final book that I'm anticipating is Ice Like Fire by Sarah Raasch. I think that's how you say it, but I'm not exactly sure. Anyways, this is the second book in the Snow Like Ashes series. I read Snow Like Ashes back in July, but I got it from the library, but I ended up really enjoying it. I thought it was just such a unique fantasy, if you can say, and I just really liked the main character also. And I really do want to continue this series because the first book was just so good. I actually want to buy it whenever I have the chance, so I'll most likely probably buy the sequel to when it comes out, which is October, and I don't know the exact date because I'm not doing that for any of these, but whatever. But at least I know the month it comes out in. But yeah, I am going to be reading it most likely. So those are all the books that I'm anticipating for the rest of the year of 2015. Are you anticipating any of these books? Let me know what are some books you are anticipating for the rest of 2015. And I'll see you guys in my next video, which I'll be pre-recording right now.